like I might, like stutter a little bit when I'm going down my list, but I
I
think
mean,
I like the bulk of it.
unlike you, I accept people for who they are on this show. So if you have a little bit of a speech impediment, I will not judge you. Welcome to episode 57 of Long Lost Pals, our primate episode. I am the accepting, kind, politically correct member of the show, Joey.
Yeah, I'm Karrin. Apparently, I'm just judgmental, homophobic, even though I'm a lesbian somehow.
Her list of things she's biased against and the discrimination just continues to grow. And honestly, it might be the thing that divides this show at some point because the association between the two of us is just going to be negative publicity for me with the one listener we have. And I don't know, it might be dumb to depart. You never know. But this is our third installment of our weekly bottom five, when we each pick five things that happened throughout the week that pissed us off. Could be personal, could be political, could be sports, whatever the case may be. We take 10 minutes, we alternate back and forth. And Karrin, I believe I went first last week. So if you want to hit me with your first of your bottom five, go ahead.
All right. I feel like I did a good mix of like personal shit and then actually like related to the world shit. The first thing I'm going with is the bombardment of emails that you get when you sign up for something. You got to verify your email. That's the first one that you get. Verify your email. You're like, okay, I do that. You get another email. You verified your email. Welcome. Okay, cool. Then you get another one 5 minutes later. Rate us. How are you feeling so far about the oh, your request has been sent. Track your package. It's like, bro, y'all done sent me 5 fucking emails in 5 minutes. I already want to unsubscribe. Like, I'm already over it. I thought this was going to be a low maintenance type of thing. I'm already looking for the unsubscribe button. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm so over it.
I hate when they text you advertisements. Like I thought about buying, I don't know if you know what Chacos
Who
are. They're like
says it like that?
the super white people sandals with the straps. I thought about buying a pair of those 8 years ago.
Some Burks.
No, they're called Chacos. They're like hiking sandal type things. I never bought them.
Too white for me.
I still to this day receive text messages from them. Never bought a pair, and I receive almost a daily text message. I swear I've unsubscribed like a million times. Those Chacos people are resilient. Number five for me, I am going with UT women losing in the Final Four. Slash me being old. It's a double negative in this five. So it was Friday night, I believe. They were playing at 8:30 Central Time. Already a red flag for me. 8:30, you're getting into the danger zone of me falling asleep. And what I like to do with sporting events is I like to start on a little bit of a delay so I can fast forward through commercials and halftime and shit. And plus the Astros are playing, so I was trying to watch a little bit of that. So I start watching it. I'm on a delay. Something glitches on YouTube TV or user error, probably the second one, and it just fast forwards the current time. So I see the right before halftime score. So I miss all of halftime. And then at halftime, I fall asleep and I don't wake up till the game is over. So not only did UT lose in what
Miss
looked to
the
be a
whole game.
devastating fashion, I watched about a minute of it. It was very heartbreaking. I have an emotional attachment to the UT women's basketball team because I took my daughter to see them when she was real little, and it's like a foundational core memory. And I missed the whole game, and they lost. So there is that. That's number five for me.
I completely forgot that sports was like an option for this. I have been so checked out during this off season. All right, number four for me, I am going with Gen Z lingo. Right now, I want to focus on maxing. Oh yeah, he's clout maxing. Oh yeah, he's sleep maxing. Oh, he's aura maxing. He's aura farming. When is it gonna be shut the fuck up maxing? When are we gonna do that? When are we gonna max out on shutting the fuck up? I am so sick of hearing that shit in everything. All of the content that the tweets and the shit. I'm like, bro, clout maxing, sleep maxing, shut the fuck up. Half of this shit doesn't even, it's just dumb. It's really fucking stupid.
I've never felt like more of a boomer until like streamers started becoming popular. I just dislike so many of the streamers. I barely discovered who this guy Clavicular, is that his name? Something this
Oh
weekend.
God, he is the fucking pinnacle of the fucking
That's
maxing shit that I'm
that's why I heard
talking
that.
about.
Yeah, so I don't even know anything about him. I just know he looks like the worst.
He looks maxing.
Number four, I'm going with Peak Hegseth's just general existence. I almost did him last week, and then he just continues to do the worst shit. So this is a guy, it starts off with, I mean, let's just subtract all the sexual assault and all those terrible things. These guys do have such a laundry list of things that you forget the foundational shittiness of them in general. So I'm going to go with first him telling his son that soldiers died for him when really they just died because his dad's an Islamophobic asshole and a dickhead. And then I'm going to go with him like blocking and stalling promotions of black and women officers in all four branches of the military because he's a racist and sexist dickhead. And then I'm also going to go with him not suspending the helicopter pilots that gave Kid Rock an air show privately in front of his own home. I don't know how Kid Rock is still so relevant. So for somebody who hasn't done anything since like 2003, I don't see how he's become the face of the MAGA party. And if you're on the borderline being MAGA, him being the face should be your red flag that you need to depart. Nothing else is said in. It should be that this loser has become like the coolest guy that represents y'all. Pete Hegseth, you're the worst. You're number 4 for me.
You know what? I'm glad you brought up a government official because let me get into my number 3. And this feels like it happened a fucking world ago, but it was just last week that Kristi Noem's husband gets outed as a fucking a kink lover of bimbofication, which honestly, if you look at Kristi Noem, it's like, okay, 2 + 2 = 4 here. You like bimbos? Look at this bimbo looking ass bitch. She got nothing up here. She got big ass plastic lips on her face. I don't know. I ain't seen her in a low cut shirt. I'm sure she got her titties done too. Like all of that tracks. I'm just so fucking sick of everybody in the conservative, like right wing party condemning all of this shit publicly and then privately they fetishize it. Like if you want to go do gay shit, if you want to put on titties and a fake ass as a guy, don't sit in front of the fucking camera and be like, trans people are ruining. Motherfucker, you was doing drag 5 minutes ago, and now you're gonna sit here and marry this woman who's condemning trans people, people who do drag. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all engage in the shit daily. You engage in this shit daily, bro. I'm just so fucking sick of the hypocrisy. Kristi Noem, you and your husband could go fuck each other, which I'm actually she's fucking Corey Lewandowski, so I don't know who he's fucking, honestly.
Who knows? But I hope he wears the titties when he does it. All I know is I think they asked for prayers. I'm like, prayers for what? There's nothing to ask for prayers for. Like, y'all got bigger fish to fry than your.
The way that the media is covering is like, oh, poor Kristi Noem. First of all, she knew. She's no, this shit it goes back over a year, bro. She fucking knew. And then it's like, poor her for what? Like, poor her for fucking what? Whatever, man.
My number 3, I'm going with people who are MAGA listening to rap music. I just keep noticing like big like lifted trucks and shit listening to like new age rap music. I'm like, you can't have both. You can't support a party that's trying to get rid of DEI, that's blocking promotions from black military members, that's doing everything in its power to erase black history, but also listen to a huge part of black culture. You should only be able to listen to a Now That's What I Call Music style CD that features all the Turning Point artists, that features
and Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, you get Morgan Wallen. I'll give you Jason Aldean. You can have Nicki Minaj, and I'll also give you Nick Cannon's rap career. That's what you're allowed to listen to. You can't have both. You can't enjoy things from the other side of the street and then also try to hate everything else. Not how it works. I hate it. You're not allowed. No more. Law should be instated.
And that's just another piece of like the hypocrisy within MAGA. It's like y'all hate all these cultures, but you still want to participate in all of these. Like you can't sit here and say lock the border up, but then go to a Mexican restaurant and be like, enchiladas, por favor, gracias. Get your fucking ass over to Cracker Barrel, motherfucker.
You're supposed to say the most racist ass shit and then pull off in a lifted F-150 listening to Pooh Shiesty. Like, I don't get it.
All right, number 2 for me, another personal one, but then the number 1 is going to go. I feel like we have to have something that matches this week, but we'll get to that later. Number 2, quick little lore here. I was warming up something in the microwave at work in this plastic bowl that I always fucking use. And this lady was like, can I just comment on something? And I was like, sure.
You're getting cancer.
Like, you should really use a glass bowl for that. That plastic bowl has carcinogens in it. And I was like, keep your comments to yourself. I don't give a fuck. She's also one of those people that's like,
I
I
support this
don't eat
lady.
red M&Ms because the red dye has cancer. What in the fuck do we consume that doesn't have carcinogens, that doesn't cause cancer? Please name me one thing
Fruit.
that they clean with pesticides,
You gotta wash
that
it.
they have recalls on for E. coli and salmonella all the time.
That's gonna make you
Get the
shit yourself.
fuck
It's not
out of here.
carcinogens.
Everything that we consume is fucking killing us. I don't give a fuck about this plastic bowl. Do you know how many cans of soup that I heated up in this plastic bowl? 99 cans of soup. I've been eating soup out of this bowl for 2 years at this exact fucking office. You know what? Cancer, come fucking find me.
Well, I
I'm
got a couple.
waiting.
Well, I'm actually siding with this lady in this one. Also, that's way too much soup to be eating. That should be your bigger problem. Why are you eating so much soup? Number two, I'm going with Theo Von Podcasting. Obviously, I wanted to love this guy so much. He's got his MTV The Challenge roots. You know, that's where my heart is. I love that goddamn show. He was on Road Rules back in the day. Um, I also thought he did a lot of funny shit back in the day. Like he's a comical guy.
Yeah.
But he's on that same Andrew Schultz apology tour. Like he had Donald Trump on his show. Now he's like, now we're at war. I don't know what's going on. He was on Rogan's podcast, and both of them are just like, oh, yeah, we're at war now. I didn't know this was going to happen. Like, they're the terrorists. Like, I like talking about like Americans or like, I'm like, dude, we knew this was going to happen. If you had half a brain cell, you knew it was going to happen. So here he is looking all sad and shit about this war in Iran, looking all confused like a dummy. And then later this week, he gets Jake Paul on his podcast. Jake Paul says, oh, yeah, I'm thinking about doing a blackface skit because of Drewski's whiteface skit. And they're like having a discussion on what's the proper way to do blackface. Like, in what capacity can you do blackface? Like, how is it okay? It's like, there's only one solution, bitch. You can never do blackface. It's not a thing that exists. So the fact that they're entertaining this conversation, Theo Von, I just need you to. Comedians are like this weird middle ground where they feel like they can just kind of like float in between sides. And I don't like this shit. There's this whole group of white comedians that I don't understand because they hang out with these MAGA fucks, but then they seem like good people on the other side of things. I'm like, dog, you got to draw the line somewhere. But yeah,
Yeah.
Theo Von, get your shit together, man. Don't try to show empathy, but then you bring this dickhead who's apparently Donald Trump's endorsement for whatever random office he wants to run for 5 years from now, city comptroller of Cleveland or some shit.
They like to cherry pick when their morals are aligned on the left
Yeah.
and when they're on the right, but it's never consistent. Number one, I am going with Kanye West selling out 2 shows on his first tour. And there's so many pieces of this that I want to comment on. First of all, him selling out. How? Period. Lauren Hill opening for him. Bitch, what are you fucking doing? I know that bitch needed a check. I know she needed one. Lauren Hill opens for him. Is it Chloe? Chloe Bailey posts a video in the audience on Saturday. I love Kanye. Y'all know that he's my favorite. Sunday, she posts a video. Happy Easter. Here's my gospel song that I want to sing to y'all today. And nothing is more succinct than Christians being at a neo-Nazi concert on Saturday and singing gospel songs on Sunday for Easter.
The
That's all
hypocrisy.
that I want to fucking comment on that shit.
Is that the one that sister is the Little Mermaid?
Yes. And I love Hallie. Love
Yeah.
Hallie Bailey down.
Yeah.
Such a cutie. Terrible baby daddy, but I love her down. Chloe, girl, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, I guess you can't get them both right. My number one is Trump not knowing how to properly spend Easter for a Christian man. Easter's one of those holidays that I already like. I sent you a whole bunch of joking text messages. It's already one of those holidays that kind of gets on my nerves because it is a religious-based holiday, but it's when all the phony religious people come out. All of them want to be Jesus's number one fan on Easter. So you think the number one Christian in America, Donald Trump, who has so many favorite Bible verses that he can't even pick one, you would think he would take to True Social. You would probably know, Karrin, I know you have the notifications for every time he tweets on there, like sent to your phone, that he would just, give this big diatribe about how happy he is for Jesus and God and all those buzzwords. Instead, he takes the time at 8:03 a.m. to go on a profanity-laced rant about Iran and how he's going to bomb everybody. And
Wait,
then
what does he end it with?
Uh, oh yeah, oh yeah, and if you know you Christian cult followers who just love him because his fake stance on abortion and all that stuff, I hope the praise Allah really got you to finally give the shit up. And it's like this is clearly meant to be disrespectful to Muslims everywhere. Yeah, that's what was his purpose was, but all his followers are dumb as rocks, so they're probably like, oh, he look at him. I didn't know that he was supporting Muslims. What the hell is going on? So I hope it ruined all the MAGA folks' Easter because this fool's an idiot. And yeah, that's my number one. And that wraps up episode number 57, our primate episode. I didn't want to go this political this episode, but just dumb shit keeps happening over and over again. And like your president, one thing about him, he says wild shit all the time, but I never seen like this many cuss words into one too. I'm like, on Easter dog, out of all these things, like spend time with your family, you weird bitch. Like do something. Um,
He has completely lost his fucking
Send him to a home, please. And not the White Home, not the White House. Send him to a home, an assisted living facility. His rashy hand, his cankles, something's got to give, baby. This man's on the way out. I'm Joey.
I'm Karrin.
Stay fly, homie G's. We're departing.